Oh. I couldn't even finish it. I still have half in there.
Here, then I'll finish the rest of it.
No.
Why?
No, because you're lightweight and I don't need you hammered out of here.
You mean Monday wasn't fun?
You let me know when we're live, Rick.
Oh, gosh. Look, I got to fix my bangs.
Yeah, we're ready.
Is my eyeliner running?
No, you look fine. You look good.
You lie.
Holy crap.
How long are we doing this for?
It's like about an hour.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, depending. I
Maybe
might cut you off.
At the end of this, maybe with the bowl, I will try to write the bowl.
Oh, yeah. She wants a picture by the bowl.
I visited many places in New York, but Wall Street in the Bowl is like one of the few touristy spots I guess I haven't visited. Because I try to like discover New York and not like the tourist traps.
Yeah, well, the bowl is a tourist trap. We're
I
good?
know.
We're recording, right? Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Yeah, so you just got that on tape.
Did we really?
Yeah, all right. So
I'm so red in my face. I feel so nervous.
Oh, don't. You're fine. We're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
But I will start by introducing you and what we're drinking today. So today, Shotcast, Season 2, Episode 2. I have my sister with me, Stephani Harrison. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Camera's there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
But you don't have to. Yeah, it's fine.
I wanted to.
Okay.
The word on the street is this is a very longly anticipated podcast.
Oh, yeah. It's
the people have bet. You got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. Well, today, speaking of what people want and don't want, like me right now,
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what.
We already took one shot. One opportunity.
Listen, I had a bagel and Doritos.
Okay. Calm.
I am calm.
We're drinking Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Read what it says at the bottom, though. I feel like it's very on brand for me.
To the Misfits, Black Sheep, and Screwballs. Yeah, that is you.
Very on brand.
That should be your dating profile.
It should be.
Peanut butter whiskey, though. Which you'd think would be good, but we, started.
It is good.
We started it with a shot,
bougie.
and I couldn't even finish it. It's because it's trying to be peanut butter, and it's not.
It is. It tastes like peanut butter.
I don't like things trying to be something they're not.
But it does taste like peanut butter, though.
The aftertaste is peanut buttery, which is why I kind of want to chase it with like grape soda. So then it's like a peanut butter and jelly situation. That's what we should have done.
That's what we should have done. But we're here.
It's okay. It's too late now.
Yeah, no going back now.
For those of you who just listen and don't watch, because we are putting them all up on YouTube now.
Oh, am I going to be a YouTube star?
Yeah.
Am I going to get a plaque like your roommate has?
That's going to be the goal. For those of you who are just listening, though, you're missing out because she has a napkin in her dress.
My friends will be very proud.
So that she doesn't spill.
They're going to be asking where my sippy cup is.
Spill any shots on herself.
It'll be half on me. I should have brought my sippy cup.
You have a sippy cup?
Yes.
For yourself?
Yes.
Why?
At 34.
Why?
Have you met me while I'm drinking?
Yeah, but did you just go to Baby Gap and purchase?
Even better, I went to Target and got myself a sippy cup.
You went to the children's aisle?
Yes.
And you got a sippy cup?
Yes. Yep. Because, my friends thought plastic wine glasses would help. But as you saw on Monday, it just...
Oh, yeah. Monday. So, Steph, tell us about your weekly girl night dates that you do with your friends back home.
So, my friends and I, my very, very good friend Alyssa, who just got engaged, congratulations.
Shout out to marriage.
Yes. And so we've known each other for about 7 years. We met waiting tables at the OG. Shout out to OG 1428.
That's Olive Garden, for those who aren't aware.
At the Queensbury, New York
location.
Well, no, 1428 is our store number.
Okay, well, should we get the manager's phone number too? And
I probably have it somewhere on my phone. From I'm like, I can't make it. I'm not feeling that great today.
So you're friends with all these people from Olive Garden when you used to serve there?
Yeah, and
I like the breadsticks.
I do too.
Not gonna lie,
I like the Red Lobster biscuits better.
Did they when you were there still do the Andy's mints at the end?
Yes, they would sometimes check our pockets, and our pockets were so big that I used to put handfuls.
Like your apron pockets?
Yeah, my apron pockets.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes
your napkin phone.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.
But yeah, like most of my friends now in my adult life have been from waiting tables at different restaurants. My closest friends are from my time at Olive Garden. So my friend Alyssa and Amy, I became the closest to them. And so Alyssa and I are true Bravoholics. And for the past, like, I want to say 1.5 to 2 years, like, we've become very, very close. And every Tuesday.
Like scissoring close?
Not scissoring close.
Oh.
I mean, she's cute, but she's not my type.
Oh.
I love you, Alyssa. Don't come at me. I still want to be your beer babe.
So you're rock, paper, non-scissoring friend.
Yes. So where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So Bravoholics, we love Vanderpump Rules, which I know I bombard you with the memes and pestering you to watch it.
I don't watch it.
You don't watch any of, like, Vanderpump Rules, any of the Real Housewives, like New Jersey? I watch New Jersey, Beverly Hills, and Atlanta.
This is where we diverge.
Yeah. I have no class. Hey, you know what? The first part is admitting, and I know I'm trash. So
No, I mean, those shows are, there's mad seasons for a reason.
That's true. My friends and I were talking about how there should be, like, a Real Housewives of Upstate New York. But I'm chronically single, though, so I don't know where I would, like, fall into it.
Well, you know what? That's actually a good idea. There should be a show, instead of Housewives, it should be the single ladies of whatever city. That would be more entertaining.
Can we shout out to Andy Cohen?
Andy Cohen. I know you're listening. Can you please?
I want to go on Watch What Happens Live. That is, like...
Oh, is that his show?
Yeah, that is, like, my top tier, like, I know I've made it when...
When you're in the crowd and pay for a ticket and see Andy Cohen?
No, I'm going to be a guest.
Oh.
I'm manifesting it.
Oh, okay.
Manifesting it. So Andy Cohen.
Shout out.
Shout out
to AC.
And did you know that he is a Deadhead fan?
Really?
Yeah. I know. I would have never guessed it either. But he, like, travels in. I guess he's really good friends with John Mayer.
Wow.
Too. And circling back to Vanderpump Rules, I was listening to, oh my God, I'm like shouting out to all these famous people. I hope I get a shout back. John Mayer used to date Sheena Shea from Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh my, she sings the song Good as Gold. I know I sent you her music video.
I don't open half the things you sent me, if I'm being honest. It's a lot.
I know, but they're so up. They're so fun.
I like the Clarence the dog.
Oh my gosh.
That you sent me.
Oh, I know in the group text with Dad and Brittany and you.
Yeah.
I know, and then, like,
the one that also no one responds.
I know. It's okay.
Steph is like the freaking text martyr.
I am.
Yeah.
At least I keep you entertained.
You do. That's very true. I do. Yeah. Well, you've been palling around the city by yourself this whole weekend.
I know.
I'm proud of you.
I know. I'm like a seasoned New Yorker now.
Yeah. She took the subway by herself.
I know. Dad, like I was telling you yesterday, Dad, I told him, like, well, I mean, I feel like the last, like, few times at least, I've been really just acclimating to the city. Like,
becoming a city rat.
I'm just a city rat.
Yeah.
The cutest city rat.
Yeah.
With a napkin.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a clean rat. You're like Ratatouille.
Oh, I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
But no, so I was talking to Dad yesterday while I was waiting for you fools. And so Dad was asking, he's like, how'd you get there? What are you doing? And I was like, oh, I take the subway all by myself. Like, I'm fine. Like, my phone is actually charged. I'm growing up. And
I'm shocked.
I know. Dad was starting to laugh. And he goes, who the hell are you? And what have you done with my daughter? Like,
yeah. I mean, I've been here.
Because I usually call him crisis. Oh, my God, I don't know what to do. Like, breathing into a paper bag, panicking.
Yeah. Always have a paper bag on you.
Always.
Yeah.
I don't have it now.
Speaking of paper bags, when you threw up on Monday after said Bravo party.
We didn't even make it down the street.
Dude.
Listen, this is for all the times that I had to, like, go ahead and pick you up from the woods or, just being
Pick me up from the woods?
I'm pretty sure there was a time or two where you called me.
We partied in the woods, but I never needed a ride from the trees.
I'm pretty sure there were times where you had to call me, but can you come and pick me up? Don't tell Mom and Dad.
This is before Uber existed.
Yeah.
This is before any ride sharing was a thing.
Yeah.
So I would rollerblade to parties. That was my thing. I rollerbladed to Denny's once because I wanted a grand slam that bad.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. It was me, Sam, Brenna, and Hannah, and we were probably in like 9th grade. No one had like their license yet. We were still like 14 or whatever, and we would rollerblade to parties.
Mom and Dad didn't let me get my license until I was 17.
Oh, well, yeah, because you failed your driver's test 18 times. Actually, you had to go to Connecticut to get it.
Only twice, and I passed on the 3rd time. Maybe that was a sign.
I failed twice, too.
Oh, remember? It was, yeah. Isn't it like...
Because Glens Falls, shout out to that freaking town, when that was where you would take your driving test usually.
Yeah, right on Catherine Street.
And I had the biggest asshole. I don't know if he was just having a bad day or what.
No, they're really strict.
But I was acing it. And then I think it was like, I don't know if it was the parallel park or 3-point turn that turned into a 4-point turn. But whatever. He failed me.
It was so
no
hard.
Mercy.
So this will make you laugh. So for anyone that knows me well knows I'm not the best driver. I have kind of a lead foot. So
kind of. You've gone through 10 cars.
3.
And one of your ex's cars you totaled.
Oh, my gosh. I almost forgot about that.
That was the last straw for him.
No, we actually dated for like a couple of more years after that.
Wow.
Dad said that Mom and Dad always have said I should have stayed with him.
No.
Which is, I know, but he was just like vanilla.
Then you would total another car.
That's
and
true.
That would just be your relationship.
That's
just getting it on at the DMV.
That's true. But no, our parents.
My parents. She always does this. Like, I'm adopted.
I do. You are.
I called you FedEx growing up.
No,
because you were dropped off.
No, you were the one. I remember, shout out to our middle sister, Brittany, my Irish twin. We were always so upset that your birthday is in June and you got to have yours at the Saratoga State Park.
Super cool.
And we always had to have ours inside because in early March, it's either
usually
like
snowing.
Yeah, it's either like a blizzard, especially in upstate, or like spring, and it was usually the former. So we were always like, Lindsay, you're adopted. This is bullshit. Like,
oh my gosh.
Oh, and then the tables turned when we were teenagers, and then it was just like I was the.
Well, you guys always had to have combined parties.
Yes, yeah, and that was it too. Like we always had like.
Because I'm the favorite.
Or I'm no one's favorite. Because
I'm nobody's favorite.
No.
Humble brag.
No. Well, I was Grandpa and Trisha and Uncle Matt's favorite. Now they're dad.
They're all dead.
Yeah. So now
see where it gets you when you're the favorite. Death. Yeah, the Grim Reaper is like
the stress.
You're out. You're gone. It's done.
It was the stress.
It was the stress of you being their favorite.
So the next shot we have to do.
Oh God, you're already.
No. Well, I'm thinking like we have to because our sweet grandma, who is the
don't bring grandma into this.
She is the matriarch of she's the ringmaster of our Irish circus of a family.
She is. She's been through a lot.
She has. Could you imagine having 7 kids, having such high hopes that one of them would maybe become like a nun or a priest?
That's the bar.
And then, you didn't know that. Grandma literally, first she had her hopes set up high because Grandpa was a chemist before.
I didn't
know that until he had passed away.
Oh,
and
find out a lot after people die.
Yeah, and he was like, so. Quick brag. So I have his initials on my wrist. So when hold on, there we go.
Yeah, get a look at that. Get a load of that tattoo.
So whenever
it's on our left cheek for those not watching.
So whenever I think of doing something mischievous, which is 99.9% of the time, I think instead of what WWJD, I always think, what would JMH do, Grandpa? But no, he was a chemist before he became a firefighter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. He worked at Manans in Albany or something. Anyway, long story short. Oh, also, this is a fun drinking game. So, you know my famous phrase, long story short. So
yeah, short story long.
Yeah, short story long. Yeah. So my friends Alyssa and Amy and their significant others, whenever I say my infamous saying, everyone has to take a sip of whatever they're drinking. So literally everyone is obliterated by the end of the night.
Every time you say long story short.
Yes, you have to take a sip of whatever you're drinking.
That is one of your favorite quotes because every story you have is so long and then it just trails off into 18 different things. Do you have ADHD? Is that diagnosed?
Yeah, no, it is. Like, and I actually take medication for it, but I'm still
popping pills.
They're prescribed.
Sure. Everything
sure, Jan. But no, like this is me, like base level.
This is calm?
Yeah.
This is calm you.
Yeah, this is calm me.
Oh Lord.
Which maybe I should
bless the children you teach. She's a teacher, guys.
This is the future.
The future of our country is in her hands.
I don't want to take I am a teacher's assistant, so I can't take all the credit. So,
but you love those kitties.
I love them.
What grade?
Kindergarten.
Oh,
so when
not even a grade yet.
No,
they're like, we're gonna let you take over before they can be completely ruined.
I often ask myself what my school district was thinking. So
someone was out or someone was on a really bad hangover during that interview, and they're like, fuck it, we'll let her in. This is a Make-A-Wish.
No, I love them though, honestly, like because I wanted to get out of. Not completely, because, like, I love the restaurant industry. Like, it's a part of me now. But I just wanted something more fulfilling in my life. Yeah. And I was 29. Or, no, I was 30. I had just turned 30 that year in 2019. So I said I just want to do something that I know will make a meaningful impact. Not that waiting tables is, like, not making an impact, but I just...
Well, it's a brief impact, and it's look, I got you your food on time. I didn't even cook it, but fucking tip me.
It is hard work, though.
Restaurant work is hard. I worked in a lot of restaurants.
It's hard, but honestly, like, I've made my lifelong friends.
Yeah.
I really have. And
I feel
so we really have to do it to Grandma now, like, to the dedication.
Mary.
We haven't, to be honest, we haven't been that vulgar. Or, not yet. I mean, the alcohol isn't so... Sorry, not sorry, Graham. Like, she might not want to listen after.
I really hope Grandma doesn't listen to these.
No, last Saturday during our get-together, she said that she was going to try to listen.
Try. Keyword.
Oh, can I?
Oh,
you didn't even finish your first one.
I'm finishing the second half of the first shot.
Oh, come on. Okay, don't be a wuss.
Oh,
don't be a wuss.
Well, everyone on this freaking podcast makes me drink shit I don't drink.
Well, then, if you didn't like it, have you tried it before? I thought you said you did.
Yeah, but I was probably drunk when I said that.
Probably.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so this is to Grandma Mary Harrison with love from your two degenerate granddaughters.
Hey,
cheers.
Speak for yourself.
No.
Cheers to Grandma.
To Grandma, the patron saint of our huge Irish family, the ringmaster. Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Drink up.
I need the Lord to save me right now. Okay.
All right, drink up. Oh, I'm really sorry.
Oh, God.
Oh.
No. It's because it's kind of thick.
It is.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Well, we can always do
I've had worse.
You've had worse?
Yeah.
What is the worst drink that you've ever drank?
In my life or on this podcast?
On this podcast. Well, is this your number?
I'm still deciding. This is definitely a close second, if not number one. Whew. Whew. The peanut butter does taste good. I just don't like the texture.
It's the only liquor that my friends let me drink because I don't immediately throw up after.
Yeah, you like exorcist every time you drink.
Speaking of exorcisms. So my best friend Megan, shout out to Megan.
You're doing a lot of shout outs. Are you being paid to plug these people? What the fuck is happening?
No, I do it from the bottom of my heart.
I just love them and I'm getting paid a healthy sum.
No, I do pay them to be friends with me though. I do.
Just a Venmo. Does it go by price based on what activity you did when you hung out as quote unquote friends?
I think it's like an annual.
Like if you got it's a subscription to be your friend.
It's an annual.
It's an annual fee.
Oh, excuse me.
That they
like an annual review.
Accept from you.
Yeah.
What's your rate?
Well, like I pay them.
Just like what's What's the rate that you're paying?
Oh, excuse me. I keep burping. Excuse me.
Does it depend on the friend?
Yeah, it depends on the friend. How long we've been friends for.
Fake friends for, yeah.
Yeah, fake friends for.
So if you like go get an ice cream, that's like a tier 1 friend.
Yes, that's like.
But if you're like going on a trip,
that's like tier 3.
Crossing state lines.
Yes,
that's that.
Oh,
okay.
My friend Amy, she'll laugh. So we went. You met her on Monday.
She's cool. I like her.
Yeah, she's hysterical. She also
is also getting paid.
Also getting paid.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to be clear.
She when we first
she's
met,
getting paid the most. I think.
Her and Alyssa.
Yeah, yeah, they're rolling in the dough.
They are. I mean, Alyssa has a wedding to pay for now, and
so she's probably booking a lot of appointments with you.
Yeah. So I mean, weddings aren't cheap. So
weddings are not cheap, and they're overrated.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
We're both on the not anti-marriage train, but just maybe just the no thanks caboose.
Yeah, I honestly, for me, like the only like reason why I would get married, I mean, obviously if I love the person enough, but for me, I would get better health insurance for better health insurance purposes, because I have CDPHP through Medicaid, and I'm not even kidding you, and I don't know if this is too crass, but fuck it.
Yeah, this isn't uncensored. This isn't made for the children.
Or
imagine your
grandma's
kindergartners
children
are listening to this. Like, that's Miss Harrison.
Oh my gosh, or any of my colleagues, I literally have not told them that I'm going to be on the podcast.
Secret mission.
It is.
But before you lose it, because you trail off like a motherfucker.
I do.
What were you just saying about Amy?
Oh, so this was like, I want to say 5 years ago or so, when you were talking about crossing state lines and trips, and that's like a tier 3 friend. Yeah. So there was about 15 of us, 12, 15 of us that went to Myrtle Beach, and which is like the redneck vacation capital.
Dude, I went there for spring break, all of middle school and high school.
It's beautiful.
It was a great time.
It is. It's great. But
I don't remember much, but
I don't remember much either, to be honest. It was like, because I was 29 and I finally got the spring break that I always wanted. Because I never I didn't go to college, so like I never really got that like spring break.
Yeah, like
experience.
James Franco.
Yeah. So
you want to get Franco'd.
Isn't he like...
He's canceled, but I don't give a shit. He's hot as fuck.
Oh, so if they're cute.
If they're hot.
If they're attractive.
If they're hot and raping people, it's fine. Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then it doesn't count.
Then it doesn't count.
No. People know I'm fucking around. Come on.
I hope so.
It's fine. I'm not cool enough to be canceled.
You're not famous enough yet to get canceled. Or well-known
I'm on
enough.
My way.
So we went to Myrtle Beach, and so her and I were in the backseat of our rental van, and for 18 hours, and we always say we don't know how we killed.
You drove down.
Yeah, our friends drove down.
Oh, Lord.
And so like it was one of like,
why would you do that? Why would you do that? And in a van? How many fucking people were there?
So there
you
were
guys
two
are all
vans.
like 29, 30 years old.
So my friend
rented 2 vans and you're just gunning it down in Myrtle Beach.
I know Amy, I won't reveal her age because she would murder me, but she does not look her age.
She doesn't.
She's really does. Yeah, she's very, very, all my friends are very pretty. I'm the Duff of the friends.
You're a Duff?
Yeah, it's a designated ugly fat friend.
Oh, my Lord.
It's
Stop.
true.
No,
it's true.
Not. No, it's not.
A little bit.
Oh, my God.
A little bit.
No, it's not.
You're my sister. You're supposed to say nice stuff.
Oh, my God.
So
you went down to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Long story short, that is number 2. So everyone, if you're listening.
Oh, God.
Oh, excuse you.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
If you are listening, take a sip of your alcoholic beverage or your mocktail if you don't drink.
Oh, yeah. We're going to start doing that.
Yeah, so I only sit at number 2, which is like a record for me.
Summer's here.
She is?
Yeah, I'm going to go grab her.
Okay.
Oh, you put the camera on her. I'm dying. What was she doing? A monologue?
I was just saying how I'm your favorite oldest sister, and I was apologizing to Brittany that she can't be everyone's favorite.
Oh, Lord.
So, I say that lovingly.
Summer, you want a shot?
Love. Have a shot. It's so good. It is so delicious.
She's
it's
lying.
like peanut butter.
It is not good.
No, it is good.
You want to chase her? I would suggest it.
No, don't have it. Yeah, don't be a little bitch.
Okay, now she's getting fired up. Jesus Christ.
No, so so positive vibe. So my friend Alyssa would love this one. So so I have to go back.
Oh my
I feel like I'm
God.
all over the place. This is why
You
I
are.
asked you for structure.
This is also keep in mind I have to subtitle these. So if you're going too fast, it's just gonna be like blah, 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 gibberish.
Oh, so with Amy, we were stuck in the back of our. We were all the way in the back, and everyone goes, "Yep, someone's going to commit first-degree murder today." How did you like it?
She hated it by that face. Our friend,
Summer.
My friend, actually.
Our friend. She's our friend now.
Summer is supervising. We had to call in some backup just in case stuff gets a little crazy.
And by the end.
And then Summer's in it in the end and pretends to be you. Anyway, I'm very polite.
She is a much prettier version.
Oh my God! Stop doing that.
True.
She just called herself a duff.
Do you know what a duff is? No. The designated ugly fat friend. It's true.
Right? Isn't she terrible?
It's so true.
She's trying to
I'm just chronically single.
Oh my God. But
wait, I have a question though. Does a situationship count when you're in a situationship with someone like I am currently? So like, cause I don't know what to say. Like if someone asks, are you single? Are you seeing someone?
You say I'm in a situation and then you blink twice so they know you're in trouble.
No, I'm so surprised that he who shall not be named, because I don't know.
Voldemort.
Yeah, because I don't know if he would. I don't know if he would want me to,
say that you guys be fooling.
No, not that, but like,
yeah,
he's very well.
No protection, raw, our raw Voldemort.
No, he's very private compared to me. So like, where I'm just like, this is me. This is who I am.
This is my social security.
So number. I mean, they wouldn't get very far with my credit score.
Oh, they would not. So. Your credit score is like, I bet one of the homeless people on Clinton Street has a better credit score than you.
I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
saw a homeless guy recently with a sign, and it was like, food, whatever. And then underneath in parentheses, not kidding, it said, vegan only, please.
That would be me.
I was like, bitch, I can't even afford that. Like, you are making demands.
Is it okay if I show my tattoo on my leg?
Why do you want to? What are you trying to do?
Well, because
now we're going to Patreon, guys. If you want to see some skin, you're going to have to subscribe.
To our OnlyFans.
Yeah. Steph has an OnlyFans.
No, oh my gosh, I do.
It's called Only Feet.
Only Feet. And
tattoos.
And tattoos.
Only tats.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be kind of cool.
TM.
Actually.
We're trademarking that shit.
TM.
TM. Only tats. No, because I want to show because you were talking about veganism, and I've been a vegetarian for 15 years.
Yeah, you wear that like a freaking badge of honor, don't you?
I love it.
How many cows have you saved?
I don't know, but I can only imagine like
that'd be really
15
cool
years.
If
like,
people who didn't
can you
eat
look it
meat
up? Can I look it up on my phone?
Tracking thing.
Let me look at it on my phone because
What are you gonna look at? I've been a vegetarian 15 years, and this is how many cows I saved.
No.
Google, tell me now.
Okay, hold on.
Hey Siri, how many farms do I sponsor?
Wait, how many cows have I saved by? Hold on.
By not eating them
being
for 15 years. Google's going to be like, we have no answer for you.
Hold on. For 15.
They're like, you just killed the search engine.
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's
loading because it's never been asked that.
Oh, hold on. How many cows? So.
How many cows have I saved?
Okay. Vegetarians save at least 404 animals per year, 34 land animals, 219 fish, and 151 shellfish. So, like, if you do, say that 5 times fast.
You're shellfish.
Hold on. Shellfish. I did it. Yay. So, if you do.
But do you see how the biggest number of animals you saved is fish?
Yeah, I mean, they're all precious.
But weren't you a pescatarian for a while?
I was. Okay, so
yeah, let's be real here.
No, I am. So my vegetarian journey started when I was 19. And
what prompted you?
So
you just saw you saw that documentary that
yeah, and there was like a PETA documentary, and it literally scarred me for life. And
it literally did.
It did, and
it came out of the TV and hit you.
It did. It did right in the face.
Wow.
But
that's what that is.
Yes. So, no, and honestly, I wasn't a big meat eater before I decided to give it up completely.
Yeah.
So it was a no-brainer. I saw the video and it scarred me for life. And
well, that's why you just have to buy from like, the Amish or from pasture.
It makes me sad
pleasant
though,
pasture.
because everything has a face.
Yeah, but like there's some things with faces that be ugly.
Agreed.
Never thought of that before.
No. Wait. So we have to do
like you want to save a swordfish?
Yes, I would even say.
Would you, if they had a swordfish and they're like, we're gonna spear it in the head and kill it right now, humanely, and feed a bunch of people that never get food, or we're gonna kill you? You would say, take me.
Yes.
That's such a lie.
Like my tattoo says, friends, not food.
All right, Bruce.
So wait, who's Bruce?
Finding Nemo. Friends are fish are friends, not food.
I've never seen Finding Nemo.
What?
Remember, well, when I was a teenager, like I was off doing my own thing, like growing up. I was
too busy to watch Finding Nemo as a child.
I wasn't busy. I was too cool. But I do have the Disney app, a yearly subscription. So, is it time for another? Okay,
it is time for another shot. Sadly. Is this vegan? Look, it has a sheep on it. Do you think they use sheep for this?
No.
How do you think they got that peanut butter taste? Everyone knows sheep's wool is peanut butter.
No, it's not. I'm going to Google that shit too.
Because Google's going to flag you, and I can't deal with that.
Wait, why would they flag me?
Because of your sketchy searches. They're going to be like, this bitch is trying to wear animal skin.
All I Google is like just not nefarious.
What's your Google history? Your Google search history?
Are you guys rated NR-17?
Just
kidding.
She's like, Pornhub. No,
I will neither confirm nor deny. I revoke my my Fifth Amendment right as an American.
This is America.
America.
All right, let's take this poison. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, you say you like it. Your face says no.
I do like it. I do.
I feel like that's how you feel about people. You're like, no, I like them so much. You don't.
You know what? Honestly, the restaurant industry, as much as I love it,
made you hate people?
Hate people.
Ooh, did you like hate people that ordered meat and you're like, fuck you?
No, because like I have to like have
she
a
just
good
gave
poker
them
face.
vegan patties.
Yeah, I did. No, I have to have like, and my friends will tell you,
put on your resting vegan face?
Yes, the resting bitch face, the RBF. I would have RVF, resting vegan vegetarian face. That concerns me
how concentrated you had to do to get that.
I'm not the brightest Crayola crayon. We know this. But no, like my friends will tell you throughout the years waiting tables, and that was many years in my messy 20s. Am I the best server ever? Absolutely not. But I know how to bullshit people. It's a Harrison trait.
It is.
It is.
We are big bullshitters.
And it's a dad trait. It's a mom trait.
A dad trait.
Like
nobody's safe in this family.
No one.
Everybody's a gosh.
Should we talk about childhood trauma next?
Oh yeah, let's talk about how you chased me around the house with a knife when I was a child.
That was a computer chair. That wasn't a fucking knife.
I think I know my chairs from my knives.
Wait, before that, we have to do the 404 cows times 15. So okay, overall, before we move on to childhood trauma, So I have saved for the last 15 years 6,060 land animals.
See, if every person went off that math and there's so many vegetarians in the world, then that would mean we'd be overgrown with cows.
Did I ever tell you?
They would be running down the streets.
Did I tell you that my dream as I get older is I want to like...
Don't tell me you want to get a farm.
I do. I want to like have an animal.
They will literally jump off a cliff.
No, that's literally my dream though. I like for the longest time, and I love visiting New York.
That's my dream, to own a farm.
It is. I want to have an animal sanctuary.
But are you actually going to use it for like have it be like a productive farm? Like the chickens lay eggs and then you sell the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it'll be like a sustainable farm. No, like when I was
self-sustainable because I'm never there to take care of it.
I'll just have my husband do it if someone's ever.
I thought we weren't getting married.
Well, my life partner.
Oh,
yes.
My partner.
Well, like I said, I would only marry for insurance purposes. Oh, so I never said why because I have Medicaid. And so back in September, again, Grandma, if you're listening, this is now the time to shut it off, Mary. And
Grandma, don't die. You're our last hope.
And for real. And so back in September, Grandma, turn this on in like 2 minutes. So
are you sure it's only going to take 2 minutes?
Long story short, that's the third time. Take a sip, everybody.
We're getting interactive.
Oh, look, the napkin came in good use.
Thank God. She just spilled on her napkin for this.
And it was soda. It wasn't alcohol. I'm proud of myself.
All right. Can you stop touching the mic and getting crazy? It's not a dick. All right. We don't need to cradle it. There's no balls. Focus.
There's so many things I could say.
I want to talk about our childhood trauma.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. Do you want to admit to the knife story or
no? Bullshit.
Dude, we'll get Britt on the line.
It was, oh my gosh, we could call her right now.
We'll get Britt on the line. Let's see.
It was a computer chair. I don't know how
you did the computer chair, but you were also wielding a knife.
No, wait, how can I do that with both hands?
I don't know. You were a talented little fucker.
Don't give me that much credit.
Let's see.
Do you know how many times?
We
it wasn't a knife.
The police so much they knew what we were calling for.
You are embellishing.
They're like, Steph, and we're like, yep. And they're like, we'll be there soon. Hey, Brett.
Brett, we have a question for you.
What's up?
We have a question.
You're on the podcast.
We're doing the podcast right now, and Stephanie says that she never chased us around the house with
a knife. It was
a
computer chair.
Let her answer.
Hold on. Things are happening.
She has children, so she's busy.
Our nephews are so cute, though.
Shh, I know they are.
All right, go ahead. We had guitars in the background. What's up?
Oh, that's interesting. What are you, the Partridge Family now?
The Von Trapp family?
Real quick.
Some kind of family.
Real quick question, sorry. Stephanie, we're on the podcast, and Stephanie is denying that she ever chased us around the house with a knife.
It was a computer chair.
What say you?
What say you? Yes, you absolutely chased us around the house.
I don't remember. I did. I chased you around the house.
We used to hide in our room and try to shut our door and lock it before you could get there. And there were times where, it was rough.
It was
Thank
all
you,
good
Brittany.
fun.
That's all we needed.
But she did not confirm the knife, though.
What, Britt?
There were times where it's like, will the door hold her? Like, will it hold us up? Like, I remember us leaning back against the door and her trying to push and open it.
Yep.
It was all in good fun, though.
Oh, on your side, maybe.
Good fun. Yeah. Survival.
Pay for our therapy, and then we'll call it even.
Yeah, not sure what your definition of fun is, but that was not mine.
Listen, I paved the way.
What, the freaking asylum?
No,
yeah,
I ran.
Because I could sprint.
Exactly.
That's why we joined cross country, to get away from you.
I ran cross country too. It doesn't look like it now, clearly, but like.
Yeah, well, our fastest mile beats yours, bitch.
When I was in my prime, my mile was like 8:20.
It's okay. We all grow. We grow and we learn, and we are now faster for it. We can definitely get away from I don't know.
That's how I survived New York City stuff, actually. So thank you. This all worked out.
You're welcome. I still swear it was a computer chair.
All right, thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bro. I'm your Irish twin. I'm your Irish twin.
What?
So make sure she doesn't have any weapons on her.
I know. She has that knife. Goodbye.
Bye. Love you.
All right.
So we phoned a friend.
So confirmed.
We phoned a sister. I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you saw red.
I was fun, though.
In what world? You were traumatic. It was like growing up with an older brother, which I always wanted a brother. So thank you, I guess.
You're welcome. I ran so you too could walk.
Did you ever throw parties at the apartment?
No, actually, I never did.
I did.
I know. I was the dumbass that snuck out, and then I would come home, like, back when we were living in Regency before Mom and Dad divorced. And I remember I was like 15 or 16, and I thought I was so smart. And I remember I went through the front, like, with the red door, and yeah, I walked in and Dad turned on the light and he was like sitting in the living room.
Sitting there in the dark?
Yeah, like a psychopath.
That's his military experience.
Yeah, it is. Like, Dad's a vet. America, support our vets.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, he was a strict one.
That's
why when they got divorced, I was stoked. Because I was like, oh, we're living with Mom? We're gonna get away with everything.
Well, I mean, I think they were both strict in their in their own ways.
Mom was like 0 or 100 because she didn't know how to raise us alone. She was just like testing it out. So if I got in trouble for one little thing, like going to a party, she'd be like, all right, you're grounded for the whole summer and you're going to have to trolley to work.
That literally happened.
I rode the trolley to work like a 85-year-old man.
Well, as you should. You worried her because I remember it was right before Will was leaving for boot camp. That's how I remember.
Sidebar. She dated a guy named Will Ferrell. This is not a joke.
Really? He came up to me.
His name was Will Ferrell.
We met when I was 17 and he was like 21, which should have been like a clue as like he was kind of being creepy. Well, I was friends with his brother, Andy. Remember him?
Yeah, we're not going there.
So we met. His brother was throwing a party at the house and his brother bought alcohol for his brother. Sound familiar? So
no, you've never bought me alcohol.
Bullshit. Brenna Meath. I know her married name is Norstray now, but
let's just drop names. Let's drop first and last.
Ricky can edit the last name out.
No, I keep it in. I don't fucking.
Brenna can confirm I bought you guys alcohol.
Even if you did, we gave you the money.
That's true, and I kept the
change. So you were just the face.
I kept the change.
You were the face of the operation. And I'll never forget Log Bay Day in Lake George. It's a big party,
Classic.
like boat fun day on Lake George. And there's always people who get arrested. It's a fucking mess. But it was a great time growing up. We used to love to go there and like drink and get fucked up on people's boats. So one year we didn't have a boat. And so we drove up through the woods. And then we got pulled over because they had all these like stop gates or whatever. Yeah, checkpoints with the police. And then
she never told me there was a checkpoint. So
I didn't know there was a checkpoint either, bro. We were all surprised by the check.
I don't believe you.
Okay, cool. If I knew it was coming, I would have prepped you because you failed immediately. Like she folded as the window was rolling down.
Poker face.
Like she didn't even have
in those situations.
So we were with like it was like me and 5 of my friends. We're all
Dylan.
like piled. Yeah, Dylan, shout out, love you. We were all in the car and like we are driving and then we see them ahead and we're like, oh shit, like we only had like 5 seconds of prep. And Dylan looks at Steph because Dylan knows stuff like we all know
his brother and I.
And okay, we're not talking about the dry humping of 08.
I was gonna say you have history. That actually was in 04.
I know, you guys dry humped and then me and Dylan were like, so I guess we're like related now.
And they still don't let it go.
So we pull up, we see this cop. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's over. And then Dylan thought there was hope. And he looked at Steph and was like, all right, just don't say anything because all the beer was in the trunk. We're like, don't say anything. Just say we're, like, passing through. That's all she had to do. She's rolling down the window. The cop's like, hi, how are you? Before he even says, like, how are you, where you headed? She was like, it's all in the back. And starts crying.
That was, like, what, 10,
and then they're like,
what's
ago? In the back? She's like, the alcohol. They're underage. Like, just kept throwing us under the bus every sentence. And then the guy's like, okay.
And all of us out of the car and fighting. And then one of the cops goes, I'm guessing you two are sisters. And we're like, yeah. And he goes, all right. Like, just let us fight it out.
Yeah. And then he popped the trunk. And, like, we had, like, 2 30 racks. And he's just pouring it out in front of us. I'm like, this is going to take a while, bro. Like, we get the point. We don't need to watch every can.
Was it Dylan or was it another friend, Joe, that was like, oh, come on, man. Not the Gatorade.
Oh, that was Magner.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Magner was in the car.
Yeah, because
he's a cutie.
Yeah, we had Gatorade. And he was like, there's no alcohol in that. And the cop was like, can never be too sure. And was like pouring out our Gatorade. I'm like, you're just a dick. Yeah, upstate troopers are
Is it honestly is that now looking back like 10, 11 years, like, is that one of your favorite memories?
No, it's not. Because that was the day that we all went back to Dylan's and drank our faces off because we were so pissed we couldn't go to Log Bay. All of our other friends were there. And then we went longboarding, and that's when I broke my wrist. So, honestly, yeah, you're the one who fucked up my arm for life. Thank you.
Are you requesting compensation?
Call 1-800-LAW-1010. Have you been hurt by your sister multiple times? Were you chased around the apartment with a knife?
No, it was a computer chair. I'm still disputing that.
Yeah, okay. Get a public defender.
I will. I'll get Nellie.
Get my girl Nellie.
Yeah, remember when you trespassed the Great Escape?
Yeah, I talked about that on last season.
You did.
Episode 8, Liam Dolan.
I still have to catch up.
Yeah.
No, I like the last episode I listened to was with your friend. You were talking about Vanderpump. I should be like the Bravo spokesperson.
Honestly, you should.
again, shout out to my friend, my guy, Andy Cohen.
This is not a plug and play situation.
Listen, who knows?
She shouted out literally like 800
Andy
people.
Cohen, Sheena Shea from Vanderpump. Listen, you never know.
All the people who listen to my podcast.
You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't believe the Kickstarter.
I can't believe you already stained your napkin.
I know. See, this is why, at least my boobs are good for something. So
yeah, you took all the boobs from me.
I did. No, even when I was much thinner than I am now, like I've always had a bigger
boobs
chest.
When you were like 10, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for that, and I'm still waiting.
No, but
20 years later,
you and Brittany have amazing butts.
Oh,
you do. Oh. Like I have all like. So
she's like, I have been staring at your asses for years
and years. No,
I love your little babies.
So back when I was much thinner than I am now and prettier and not jaded by my poor
Can
life.
You stop self-deprecating?
It's
That's my job.
That's
my
humor.
job.
So listen, you can't have all the trauma. So no, back when I was much thinner and not jaded by my poor life choices, I always had a bigger chest. And Mom goes, your dad was so concerned. Dad goes, that's not normal. What can we do?
My daughter has big boom baddies.
And Mom had told me the story. She goes, Brian, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, it's just the way she's made.
Did it skip a generation? Because
maybe.
Or
skip the sisters. I don't know.
Mom's got good boobies.
Like, I have no butt. It's just like wide and flat.
So you got the top and I got the bottom.
I know, but why can't I be gifted with both?
Because the people who are had surgery.
Maybe when you become famous and I can become your publicist.
Oh,
I was so good on Monday. I was so good.
You as my publicist? I would go in the grave
no,
early.
You wouldn't.
Yes,
Ooh,
I would.
Shut time.
Yeah,
Summer, can
see,
you
that's
be a doll and go get me an did you need another Coca-Cola as a chaser?
No, I have my
Ricky, do you mind if I have another Coke, please? You the best. He's great. I think he's awesome.
Rick's here for all our Coke needs.
Coca-Cola, not
Coca-Cola, yeah, let's make that distinction. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Then we just do Coke-cast. And then you're talking faster than you are now. I don't even think that's fucking humanly possible. I hope not, honestly. Summer, if you want
no, fill it up to the brim, to the fucking top.
No.
All the way to the top.
I'm not doing that.
You were such a wimp.
Oh, now the abusive side's coming out, so people know I'm telling the truth.
Don't be a little bitch. You got to fill it all the way to the tippy top.
No, I don't. See, look at you spilling everywhere. Rick's going to take out an insurance policy on me. Oh, my God. You spilled it as you cleaned up a spill, and now you're spilling more.
I got this covered.
I'm not okay.
None of us are okay.
You know what? At this point, I kind of wish I was adopted.
But you're in it to win it. You're in it for the long haul.
Is that what this is? We're winning? Oh, my God. Oh. This is disgusting.
It is. All right.
I'm gonna.
What should we should cheers to something every time.
Why do we have to cheers to something every time?
It's something that you do. It's cute.
It's not cute.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wish you had a napkin on your lap now, don't you?
I do all the
Yeah. It's like you're eating lobster. You just have napkins all over you.
Friends, not food.
Oh my God. You care about a lobster's life too?
I do.
You should watch a movie called The Lobster with Colin Farrell. It's actually very good.
He was hot in the 2000s.
He is a hottie.
To Colin Farrell.
To Colin Farrell and lobsters. No.
Ooh. That tasted really...
I'm going to vomit. I hate it.
We have... Oh, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables.
Usually I'm the one that wants to throw up right away.
I know. You throw up like every time you drink. Maybe that's a sign to not drink so much. How about that?
Pot me kettle.
Pot me kettle. Lordy B. Oh, God. So what's your favorite part of the city?
My favorite part...
Why do you come visit so much?
Because I love you. And you're...
so I'm the favorite part.
Of course. I don't know. I feel like I've always loved New York because, like, shout out to our mom.
Shout out every 5 seconds.
No, shout out to our mom. Mom was born and raised in the Bronx.
I know that.
And
I love
no,
how
for
you
our
talk
listeners,
to me like we're not from the same family.
like for your listeners, Mom was born and raised in the Bronx, Fordham Road, Van Cortlandt Park. You know, like I think at least for me, I've always felt a connection because that's, it's where mom is from. And like, you're here now, and I love the attitude of New York. New Yorkers don't give a fuck. And that's how I've been my whole life.
She's like, I finally found my people.
It's so true.
I blend in here.
I just love, and you know what? Uncle Matt, R.I.P. my godfather. But like, it was so true what he said, and Aunt Tricia said too, because like.
What, that the cocaine makes you stay?
I literally never heard that say that. They're gonna like strike you right now during the podcast. But no, like, and Mom has said this too. Like in New York, like
Mama said,
my mama always said, life is like a box of
life
chocolate.
is like a kilo of cocaine. You never know what you're gonna get.
No, but with Mama,
fentanyl,
the secret ingredient.
Yeah. You only need a little,
not a lot.
No, it's actually so fucked up. We might have to cut that anyway.
Yeah, cut that.
Continue.
Part. Yeah, because
I wanted people to know that we can say that.
Yeah, but no, Grandma. Dad's mom is from down. I don't know. I've always felt a connection because Mom was born and raised here, and I love that no one cares. You could be anyone you want. Like I love the attitude. Like when I was younger, remember I wanted to live in New York City, and now I want to like live on a farm.
The only thing I remember about you really wanting when we were younger is to
go to a Hanson concert.
I was just gonna say get with the Hanson brothers.
Oh, they're so hot still. Aren't they Mormon?
So
though?
hot right now, Hansel.
Am I the only one taking crazy pills?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that they are Mormon.
Oh, really? I don't know. I know that they're
like Red Hanson brothers go Mormon. Yeah,
no, I think they're like Mormon or religious or something.
We got Jamie on it.
But did you just call Summer Jamie?
Yeah, I was referencing Joe Rogan's.
See, I don't listen to Joe Rogan. Joe, speaking of podcasts.
Yeah, what do you think about Joey? Good old Joe.
Like he's a little too. I mean, he's thought-provoking, which I like.
Yeah.
But some of it, I just feel like I remember him on Fear Factor, but I feel like...
Same. I used to have such a crush on him.
He was attractive.
When he was, like, hosting Fear Factor.
Yeah, like...
He talks about that on his podcast every now and then.
I remember we used to watch that with Mom.
Yeah.
And Dad.
Yeah.
Like...
As a family, we bonded, saying, fear is not a factor for you.
Or The Weakest Link. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. What other shows did we watch with Mom and Dad growing up? Dad got us into Star Wars.
A lot of Mets games.
Yes.
A lot of Star Wars. A lot of Lord of the Rings.
I didn't get into Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
Which is strange. I never got into Lord of the Rings.
It's because you're a hobbit.
I don't know what a hobbit is.
Oh, my Lord.
Isn't it like a...
That's the main, characters.
I pride myself... Oh, what the hell is his name? He's in Rudy. He's in the Goonies. He was in the Hobbit.
I know who you're talking about.
And he was in Stranger Things.
Yeah, he's in a lot.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
God.
Still don't know him. It's like those famous people. You know their face, but you don't know their name. Yeah. Like that guy in. He's in so many movies. He's in Bloodline, that show on Netflix that came out a while back.
I've never watched it. So I have to admit, I only really watch like true crime. Well. Obviously, that's a given.
Porn and true crime. Can you imagine if they collabed?
Oh my gosh!
Like not even a show.
I'm sure there's but
like advertisements.
I'm sure there's
like find out who killed blah 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 after you nut up.
I'm sure there's
get happy and sad at the same time.
Oh,
put on your detective hat while you. I'm sorry.
This is the part where Grandma's signing off.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, Mary Harrison, I am so proud of you.
She probably muted.
I know, I'm going to church tomorrow, and I am praying for you during Sunday Mass.
Oh, yeah?
Probably.
No, you're not.
No, not her. Or not me. I'm talking about Grandma.
Oh, yeah. She'll go.
She'll pray for us.
If she doesn't go, they're probably like, oh, my Lord.
What happened to Mary?
They're like, God, where is she?
Honestly, did I ever tell you, she is so Catholic. Well, both sets of grandparents are, but I remember she was so excited when Biden was elected office. I mean, I think everyone was because fuck Trump.
Here we go. Controversial.
Whatever.
They both suck, honestly.
Yeah. No, I mean, Biden's not that much of a better option either, but it's better than...
I mean, would you rather have a slow person or an angry person? That's basically...
Right. But he has to think about
I don't want him slow and angry. That'd be scary.
No, he's off to the... The only reason why I voted for Biden was because I like Kamala, and so when Joe shipped off to the nursing home, hey, we can have a woman president, because you know what?
No,
America
we don't want our first lady president to be Kamala Harris.
But
I would want it to be Michelle Obama. Let's get her back in the ring. Let's get her jacked arms back in the White House.
I miss the Obamas. I love that era. Like, I love the Obamas.
I loved that era.
I did.
What do you think about RFK?
Robert F. Kennedy? Oh, the son?
That whole thing, yeah.
I was talking to Ryan about it, and he's a wagadoo. Like, the Kennedys, his dad is literally rolling in his grave. Like, he's just like, he went off, though. Like,
I just feel bad for that whole family.
I know, I do too. The look
on some level. Not like out of pity, just out of, wow, you have really bad
I mean, the look of the Irish, and we're Irish too on dad's side of the family. Like I know that our genes both trace back to Ireland. Grandma, her side of the family.
We have Irish and Italian, right?
Yeah, Irish and Italian.
Didn't we have some Native American in there?
No. So, Mom...
Did someone take a 23andMe?
Yes, Mom's older sister, because Mom's one of 8, because remember she had...
I was like, I'm 18th Cherokee.
So Mom, because Grandpa Lou was married before he
and then he
Grandma.
Fucked a Native American. I could see that. I could see him fucking going right in that teepee. I really
Grandpa Lou was such an interesting person, though.
He was a little slut.
He was. He got around, but he was handsome, though.
He was.
Like,
but I feel like old photos,
he was
like
hot.
of people like back in that time, always look really hot because they were just so like dressed nice. Like they really cared about like their appearance and like carried themselves well. Oh, it's like Peaky Blinders, you know? You're just like, you wore a nice outfit.
Both of them were so attractive. Grandpa Harrison.
Are you trying to fuck our dead grandpas right now?
No. Oh my. No. Like, I know we're white and from upstate New York, but
like I don't want to get married, but I might fuck my grandpa ghost.
Yes. I know we're from upstate New York, but I mean, we're not that far upstate.
No, not
only 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Oh, she timed it when she ran because she's a runner. She's a track star.
I am.
No, that's truly the South. If you go north, yeah, it's fine. South, incest. Yeah. That's why Brett lives in Alabama. Pretty sure her and her husband are related.
That means we would be related to him, too.
Well, thank God the babies came out all right.
I know, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I don't think I could support a Goonies-looking nephew.
Sloth.
Yeah, Sloth.
Hey, you guys.
You love that movie.
Oh, that was my favorite. What is your favorite childhood movie?
Wow, that's a big question.
Mine is the Goonies, for sure.
She's like, hold on, mine? Goonies. I don't know. As a child?
Yeah, no, The Wizard of Oz was your favorite.
Was it?
Yeah. No, because anytime it would come on TV, like, and this is for all you young listeners that were born after, like, 2000, actually, like, 95, after 1995, there was something called the VCR, and anytime it came on TV, Mom and Dad would record it because you loved it so much.
Dude, I used to record Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, I love that show.
I think that's what sparked my comedy flame.
It wasn't the childhood trauma.
And then people would come over if people would come over for like sleepovers when I was like younger growing up, and I would make them watch all
and then I would terrorize her and her friends. It's true.
Episodes. And they were like, you're weird. And I was like, no, it's really funny. Just watch. Like, now let's do our own sketch comedy. And they're like, you're fucking weirdo.
What do you think makes good comedy? Is it our childhood trauma? Is it life experiences?
Like, is it me? Am I your inspiration?
It's me. Hi.
No,
can we not? It's me. You know what? Like I was saying yesterday at the Mets game.
No.
My 2 guilty pleasures in music are 80s hair metal and Taylor Swift. I rode that hating the Taylor Swift train for so long, and then about 10 years ago,
for so long, but then when she just came out 10 years ago.
No, about 10 years ago, her 1989, which is a great year because that's the year I was born.
That is why you listened and cared, because she's like, oh, it's my birth year. We're both the same.
Yeah, and
Stephanie Swift,
Taylor,
everybody.
Oh my gosh, I would pay an obscene amount of money.
People did. Can you relax with this? I don't have insurance.
I'm just.
She keeps fucking up the mic for all those who can't see. She's deep throating it right now.
Oh, Linda Lovelace-ing it. But no, I wish I could go to one of her concerts. One of my other, shout out to my friend Alyssa. She actually is a bartender at the restaurant that Dylan's parents own.
Oh, the tavern?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we also met at the OG number 1428 Queensbury, New York, our hometown. Say what?
If you talk about breadsticks one more time.
You said you were espousing your love for them earlier.
I love them, but now you're making me hate them. You see how quickly that turns? Taylor Swift, don't want to talk about her.
So Alyssa,
don't want to talk about her.
Why?
I'm not a fan.
What? Why? You have
fan.
to tell me. Because like I said, I used to not listen. Everyone's like, she writes songs about relationships. Like, yeah. So
everyone does.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I don't care where you get your
like
inspiration.
Stevie Nicks, my witchy godmother.
But
my outfit is sponsored by Stevie Nicks, my witchy godmother. I love Fleetwood Mac. I've seen them twice. So good.
Can I speak?
No.
So
it's my podcast now, bitch.
Dude, imagine Steph just takes over. It's Stephcast. I could see that, sadly.
Ricky's laughing. He's like, doubled over.
Rick knows. He sees it. He sees it taking over.
I'm a star.
You guys are making deals behind my back.
A Star is Born. Holy shit. Did you ever see that movie with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper?
Brad Cooper.
I think I was talking about this yesterday. I was destroyed by that movie. So fucking good.
I got a hot take for you.
Oh gosh, what? So you don't like Taylor Swift?
Okay, yeah, I don't like her. I respect her, but I don't like her. It's like Tom Brady, don't like him, but respect
Tom Brady. Well, fuck Tom Brady because we're New York fans.
All right.
Yes.
So me and Summer were really high last weekend. Shocker. And I was like, I was having this thought recently, and I was just like, imagine we lived in a world where it was Bradley Pitt and Brad Cooper.
I don't like that.
Right? Bradley Pitt still might fuck, not as bad, but Brad Cooper, never gonna touch.
No.
Imagine if you're like, hey, I'm Brad Cooper. I'd be like, all right, you fucking nerd.
You know what movie Brad Pitt was so hot in?
Bradley Pitt.
Yeah, Bradley Pitt. And honestly, like, I'm not the
Brad Pitt's hot in every movie.
He's hot, and he's very talented.
He is actually really fucking good.
No, he is. But you know who?
Hot take, Brad Pitt's a great actor.
He is. But he was especially...
Who would have thought?
He was especially handsome in Legends of the Fall.
Obviously.
He was
playing...
There's something about that long, blonde, luscious hair that I'm like...
Dude, I liked him in Benjamin Button as the baby. I also liked him as the old man.
Pedophile.
Nothing in between. Everything in between. Ugly, trash, what the fuck.
But he was
baby and old man. Sexy.
Legends of the Fall, man. And Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, yeah. That movie traumatized
that was
me.
really
Maybe
good.
that's my favorite childhood movie.
No, oh my gosh. So speaking of, our dad has such a man crush on Tom Cruise. Every movie that comes out it was because it was Top Gun. And my dad says that like 3 weeks later he joined the army.
He likes that he does his own stunts.
He's
like, because I could do them, but like Tom's doing it already.
Well, Tom Cruise, like, Scientology aside, he's a great actor and he's handsome.
That was like the funny bit that Amy Schumer just did. She was like,
plagiarizer. We have a plagiarizer.
She was like,
this is so much fun. I don't want this to end.
All right, well, it's about to. So
no.
Calm down. But Amy Schumer had a good joke.
Ricky, how much time can we go on longer, Ricky?
Ricky, like pretty Ricky? Calm down. His name's Rick. Don't insult him like that.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't care. He thinks I'm funny.
Can you stop talking for 5 seconds?
No.
So that I could talk about this Amy Schumer.
I want to do this like all day long.
I guess not.
No, talk about Amy Schumer.
Nothing.
So
I don't care. I like her. A lot of people don't. I get it. But like I respect it. It's the same thing. But so she had that bit in her latest stand-up special after she had the kid and everything. She was like, yeah, did you guys know that Tom Cruise does all of his own Scientology? And I was like, thank you.
So we should shout out
Scientology. We love Tom Cruise. And
we love Tom Cruise. L. Ron Hubbard, the creator of Scientology.
Scientology.
We actually, you sound like Sean Connery.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
L. Ron Hubbard and I have the same birthday.
Wow.
March 13th.
Am I supposed to be like super pumped for you about that?
Well, I think
I have the same birthday as ironic. Mark Wahlberg. You don't see me walking around like, I love the Wahlberg.
I was just going to say, it's ironic, don't you think?
I don't, Alanis.
Because I'm obsessed with cults and true crime.
What are we choosing
Tom Cruise Amy Schumer, Scientology, and cults.
We can't do a multi-cheers.
Yes, we can.
She's like, cheers to all the cults out there, you fucking Manson fuck. Put this down. What are you doing? Stop touching the mic. I've told you 18 times.
All right.
Ew. Sorry, that's what I think about you.
Well, fuck you too.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I love
She's like, I love it. You don't. It's okay to not like it.
I do. I am really, really getting drunk now.
Okay, well, that's your last shot.
Is it really?
Yes.
No, but it says that we have 14 minutes left.
That's not what it says. You can't read time.
Yes, I can. It's staring right in front of me.
No, we literally, we have 10 minutes. We've taken like 6 shots, actually.
Is it time for me now to call...
Tom Cruise?
No, not Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Ghostbusters.
No.
Who? I'm dying to know.
The guy that I've been talking to.
Why would you call him?
That's true.
On the podcast?
No, you're right. You're right. I did forewarn him that he was going to be a victim of my...
Stop touching the microphone. It is one rule. One rule. There you go. You got it. Don't touch my boob. You can't go from mic to boob.
I want to feel something.
That's cold to hot. You can't do that.
I want to feel something. I don't know.
You want to feel something?
I'm so jaded.
You sound like you're depressed. I just want to feel something. Please, I want to feel something. Oh, my Lord. All right, we're going to fucking wrap this up.
No, we don't. We have 13 minutes left.
No, we don't. I just put the timer back on from the shot thing, but we're pretty much, we're done. Rick, do you care if we cut it at 5:30 in 9 minutes?
No. Rick, tell her no. Tell her no.
Don't. You just met this man.
I'm bossy.
Me and Rick have a relationship. All right?
He likes me better, right, Rick? Say yes.
Me and Rick have been recording since Jan. Okay?
It doesn't
we have
matter.
A solid base.
It doesn't matter.
You put an hour in with him. That's
so?
It. And
time means nothing.
Time is a flat circle. Matthew McConaughey.
Thank God for this napkin.
I love Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, so
wait.
What? Can I be a guest on the show again?
No.
No?
I think after this, I'm going to have people drop.
Why? Summer, do you think that's true?
No, I think you did great.
Thank you. See?
All right. Well, we're all liars here.
Entertaining.
Yeah, see? I should be on your show again.
All right. Here, let me ask you. When I initially started this podcast, I did have structure, believe it or not.
You did?
And yeah, I did. And then
I thrive on structure with my ADD brain. That's why I asked you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
On routine and structure.
Okay. So when I did have an idea for this podcast, and then I just let it rip, and it's been working out fine. But I'm trying to think of how we can end this in a not derogatory way where it leads back to Taylor Swift or something. But
I love Taylor Swift. Shout out to Taylor.
We hate you.
No, we don't. Can we tag all the people that we shouted out?
Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes you either.
Harry Styles never should have fucked you. Okay.
But I had great reviews by Harry, though. I heard no complaints.
Harry is hot as fuck.
Oh,
He's the next Mick Jagger. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, he is. I literally would sell my soul to the devil herself to see Harry.
You would sell your soul to the devil to see Harry Styles, but you would die for a swordfish.
Yes.
I'm just trying to make that.
Speaking
make
of,
sense.
oh my gosh. So speaking of childhood trauma.
Speaking of swordfish.
And everything that we talked to. So speaking of artists that we would sell our souls to the devil, can I just say how excited I am to see my favorite band. Shout out to Guns N' Roses. They will never hear this.
We're seeing Guns N' Roses
September 1st at
SPAC.
Saratoga Performing Arts Center.
That's what SPAC
Literally, when I was younger growing up, Guns N' Roses were like my soundtrack. My parents always say that I was like rocking out to them because they really got popular when they were pregnant with me in the 80s. And oh my God, I cannot wait. You guys better have that bail money because I will storm that stage. I mean, Axl Rose looks like Mama Fratelli now, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he did not go.
No, he looked really good until like the 2010s.
Yeah,
he was aging gracefully.
He looked hot, and then he gained weight,
surgery,
got stuffed on. He looks like shit.
And then his oh my God, but he was fucking beautiful.
Slash is still
so hot. Remember when we saw him in Duff with Velvet Revolver?
We saw Velvet Revolver
with Scott Weiland, R.I.P. I saw him.
Scott Weiland, before he died. I
saw him
crazy.
A year later. With
we saw a lot of people before they died. We saw Tom Petty before he
died.
died.
I saw him like 4 times.
Yeah, he was dope.
I saw him at the Hollywood Bowl with my friends Michael and his husband Jonathan. Oh, happy anniversary to them. This was today's their 5-year anniversary.
Is
I
it?
don't remember much of it.
So good.
Except, I love them. Except they got married at the Palace Theater in Albany, and it's where they had the reception.
Cute.
I don't remember much of it because they had an open bar while they were taking pictures. Got hammered. Literally, then I had to like excuse myself to go throw up on the side of the street.
Why do you keep throwing up? Stop vomiting.
They're the guy who married them, Jeremy, his husband Chad, literally had to help me throw up on the side of the
Why did he have to help you throw up?
Because he felt bad.
His dick down your throat?
No, he does not like what my anatomy brings to the table. So
he's like, you have a V where I want to pee.
Basically.
That makes sense.
So he literally brought me to the sidewalk. It was like helping me. And then all of a sudden people were walking by. It's like, basic drunk white girl here, nothing to see. Keep walking.
That checks out.
So they recently moved back upstate because they were living out in LA for a while. And so they have this beautiful house in, right in Greenwich, right before Scotticoke and Melrose, Grandpa's house.
Wait, is
out
this
in
the
the country
kid that said he was going to help me become an Abercrombie and Fitch model?
Yes, Michael. Shout out to Michael.
Empty promises, Michael. I'm going to see you
Honey
soon.
Badger. He's the good Michael, not the bad one. But so
yeah, he said I was going to be a model.
Oh,
and look where I am, getting trashed in a room with my sister.
I shout out to him too and Jonathan. So when they moved back, they bought this beautiful house out in the country where we are, and like it was a post office and a general store. And then he goes, "Oh, look, here's my wedding album, Steph. Do you remember this? I bet you don't, because you were trashed by my reception."
Dude, that's also reason number 498 that I don't think I can get married, is because I feel like I would be so blackout at my own wedding.
Oh my gosh,
and I was like, that's why you get a videographer. That's why you get photographers to capture it all, because I'm fucking autopilot.
My best Megan, her mom, when her mom got married, when her parents got married, her mom Corianne had, shout out to Corianne, she's like my second mother. But anyway, you should name this episode shout out.
Shout out to all the shout outs of all the shout out nation.
No, she said she got a videographer because she goes, I don't remember my wedding. She's
Dude,
like, I was like reading people.
You pay so much for it that I would like to remember.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would just revert to old habits and be like, oh, I'm getting fucked up.
She said that she
like
was
it's
really
all my friends, all my family. Like,
she said she was like drunk,
turned.
but then she had to like thank everybody. And this was back in the 80s, like even when mom and dad got married.
I think there should be a rule when you're getting married that no one comes up to you and says congrats and thank you and all that shit. I want to enjoy all the thousands I spent. You know I love ya. I invited ya. Mm-hmm. And let's leave it at that. Let's everyone have our own individual good time, and let me enjoy the fucking thousands that I spent on my own and not have to like be like, hey, hi, and hug everyone. Can we just make a blanket statement? Like, leave me alone, love you, but we can chat tomorrow.
I agree.
That'd be great.
Okay, what is the best wedding, family or friend wedding that you ever went to?
I think it's tied with Uncle Mark's.
Which wedding?
Yeah, I was going to say
1, 2, or 3.
Second wedding. Second wedding.
Well, he was married a second time. You didn't know that?
No, I'm saying his second.
No, he was married 3 times. Linda's his third wife.
Because who was the first?
Nicole.
Yeah.
And then he married someone from a fellow teacher who was like going to be deported.
Oh,
it was like
his green card one.
Yeah, his green card. And then Linda.
They didn't have a ceremony, though.
No, at a city hall. But which one? Shout out to Uncle Mark.
And then he was engaged to the other one. So really he's had 4 engagements.
Yeah.
This makes him sound bad. He's a great dude.
Oh, he's one of our favorite uncles.
He's a fantastic person.
Actually is friends
That's
with
why
Jimmy
he was
Fallon.
engaged so many times, because everyone loves him.
Yeah.
It's a compliment.
I love him. Oh my gosh, he was friends with
He's
Jimmy
great.
Fallon.
I'm glad he landed on Linda, because she's a fucking saint.
Oh my gosh, she is. I love her.
Yes, he was.
God
roommates.
bless her. Bless her.
Yeah. But we
love you, Uncle Mark. But
they do listen to this, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Again, I'm no one's favorite.
Steph's on. What can I do?
It's okay. You know what? Honestly, like I said, Grandpa and Trisha and Uncle Matt are dead. I have loyalties to no one now.
All right. Well, that's dark.
Aggressive.
No, but his first wedding.
That was fun.
With Nicole. That was sick.
But then she cheated on him. She was
all right, we're not going to air out their dirty laundry, bro.
Oh,
Come
shit.
on.
Okay, Rick, edit that out.
No, he's not.
It's been
I am
like 20
going to
years.
have to.
It's been like 20 years. It's fine.
It's not 20 years.
Yeah?
It's like 15.
No, they got married in 2003.
All right, well, let's really just narrow down the details so everyone can Google it later. But his wedding was great.
Oh, that was great.
Because they rented, it was upstate. It was in Vermont. They rented like a whole bed and breakfast, and we all stayed there the whole weekend. Everybody.
That wedding was so much fun.
And then the priest got so drunk he fell down the stairs.
And then our grandpa had to take him. Our grandpa Harrison.
And he was bleeding.
On my wrist.
He was bleeding from his head.
Gosh,
I remember that as a 12-year-old. I was like, oh, the priests, they can get drunk?
Yeah, it was like
they can fall
15.
and crack their head open?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's okay. God will heal him. And I was like, okay.
Grandpa was
Miracles
so mad.
do happen.
Grandpa was so mad because he had to take a break from drinking. I'm sure Grandpa was blitzed taking him to the hospital.
Grandpa would, at any time, we would be his little beer servants.
Yeah,
and every time we had to like go grab a beer, he was like, go get me one of those brain killers.
Yeah, he would. And then, our Uncle Mike, R.I.P., and my dad literally were drinking beers from the cellar in their basement for like when they were like 13 and 14 years old. My dad's like, it was the 70s, early 80s. It was
Dad
different.
used to make me get him beers every time he was watching the Mets games. Literally. And I was like, what are these cool green bottles? Because it was Heineken.
Yes, Heineken.
And he was like, oh, you want a sip of it? When I was like 7. And I was like, yeah. Literally. And I tasted it. And I was like, ew. And he's like, that's beer. Don't ever drink it. And I'm like, you know what? That's good parenting. Honestly, he's cool though. He's really dope.
Weddings are fun. I was telling you earlier today, my friend Alyssa.
Weddings are fun.
They are. No, but I told my friend Alyssa, who just very recently got engaged to the love of her life, Zach, who is like my older brother.
Their story is very cute.
It's so fucking cute. It's nauseating.
Makes me want to throw up.
I know, truly. But
it's our last one.
Love them. I love their love story. So Alyssa goes, I don't think I'm going to have a big wedding party. I'm like, cool, girl. I don't like being in. I was in one once, and it was my friend Melissa. It's so
Me and
stressful.
Summer have to go to one next weekend, and we want to die.
And so, no, I told.
Don't worry, this will air after.
It was fine. Like, my friend Melissa's wedding was fun, but it's just so stressful, and you have so many personalities, and like.
It's a lot.
It's a money pit, which I don't mind. I love celebrating my friends.
What is that?
And their love story, but for me. Like I said, the only reason why I would get married is for better health insurance purposes, because my own health insurance last year when I got hemorrhoids, they wouldn't even cover my motherfucking suppositories. They're like, you're on your own, bitch. I'm like,
why would they
it wasn't on their preferred list. So I'm like, oh, I literally had hemorrhoids for 8 months.
I'm cutting all of this. Because first of all, why the fuck would they give you a suppository for a hemorrhoid? That's next to it. It's right next to it. Get a pill.
It's normal.
No.
Yes.
I'm cutting all of this.
No. Oh my. Is it fun? Have you had fun?
Scary.
Can you have me on your show again?
No.
Why?
No.
Why? Listen,
you can maybe open for me on stage, and I'll literally just put you in a chair and be like, guys, she's not a comic, but just listen to her talk for 10. I promise it'll be entertaining.
My horrible life choices.
And then she will have a one-way conversation for 80 fucking hours. And they'll be like, this woman's show, she's breaking records. She won't stop talking.
When I was in high school, you know how they have the senior suppository?
Keeps going.
Not suppository, superlatives.
Remember
you have to keep that in.
Remember the high school suppositories? Remember
See,
your
now
first
you have to
time?
keep it in. Now you have to keep it in.
That's what she said.
I like where you're going with this. Anyway.
Are we almost done?
No, what bitch.
She's taking
I'm stealing the show
We're
now.
going to leave, and she could just stay. Just leave the lights on, leave the mic on, and we'll just go home and sleep.
Night.
We'll come back.
With the senior superlatives, I actually was voted.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'll touch you.
What was your superlative? Talks too fucking much?
Yeah, most talkative. Which shocks no one.
Okay, so we're ending this.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We have 30 more seconds,
My face
bitch.
is so red.
Mine too.
I think you're poisoning me.
That was the goal all along.
You're the devil.
I know I am like Stassi Schroeder from Vanderpump Rules. I am the devil.
Stop.
Shout out to
shouting
Stassi
out
Schroeder.
these Vanderpump people.
Listen, they are influential. They are a national treasure. Don't be jealous.
They're not a national treasure.
Yes, they
The
are.
only national treasure is Nicolas Cage.
No.
Yes.
No. We should cheers to Vanderpump.
Why will not?
Basically, I should be their publicist too.
You shouldn't be a publicist.
Have you ever seen Vanderpump?
A publicist.
So good. Who's your favorite Summer?
For anybody.
I don't have a favorite.
Oh my gosh, it's so fucking good.
I'm gonna die young.
But because of the stress of me, welcome to Mom and Dad's life.
Yeah. Literally, if it was just us left in our family, some crazy catastrophe occurred, some tragedy, something.
Oh, don't put it out there.
The only people that survived, I would kill myself.
Don't say that. That's so morbid.
No, only so I could prep hell for you. That's all.
I know I'm going to hell, and I'm going to overtake the devil.
The devil's going to meet Steph and be like, oh, all right, you got it. You're next in line. You're the devil now.
It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
You can't wait to go to hell?
Oh, I'm going to take over.
Literally, they're going to get there and they're going to be like, we didn't think it could get any worse.
But it did. Surprise. Surprise, motherfucker.
It's all in good fun. I love you. You know
I
this.
love you too.
I hope you go to heaven.
You told me you loved me?
No.
You never told me.
You never told me you loved me before. Oh, but you love it. Oh, it's so good.
This is what? Our 5th or 6th shot?
It's over. We're done. We're done. You know how much work I'm going to have to do on that?
What? Don't edit it.
Oh, I have to.
Why?
Well, because I just have to.